Tanchjim has been on a roll for a while. They launched the Fishon last month and they have launched the Tanchjim Force this month. Fishon was a good sounding, balanced sounding IEM, while the Force is not a balanced sounding IEM. Let me be very clear, this is not a successor to any of the other IEMs. This is first of its kind and it is not a follow up to anything at all. Their origin was a follow up to the Oxygen, but the Force is not a follow up to any other IEM in their lineup. It houses two dynamic drivers. You guys can see one 8.2 mm dynamic driver and the other one is a 10 mm dual chamber composite dynamic driver that they have been using for a while. Now the interesting thing is that who does the Tanchjim Force cater to? Most of the time when we see a dual DDIM, we usually expect it to offer very good bass, and that is true for the Tanchjim Force too. It is offering fantastic bass, and from what I have heard up till now, it is a L-shaped IM. Okay, it is not a V-shaped IM, mildly W, not V, mildly W, but it's mostly a L-shaped IM and caters to those who are looking for a bassy IM, a bass-friendly IM with very good control, very good bass control to be precise. I'm loving the way this dual DD IM is rendering the whole lower end. It is big, it is deep, it has the depth, it moves the right amount of air and has the texture too. Very good bassy IM to be precise, one of the best I have heard up till date. What happens at times when we are not paying much, around at 150 or even $200, what happens is that IEMs have the area of impact, have the rumble in them, but the definition, the resolution, the layered delivery are not exactly great. And when those things are good, they kind of end up missing the contrast and badly tuned dynamics. Dynamics is something I kind of feel a bassy IM should definitely retain. It kind of makes it a lot more technically capable. With dynamics, what will happen is it will be able to hit variety of notes without sounding monotonous, which is a critical part for a bassy IM, even for a bassy IM. Okay, what happens with some bassy IMs is that they get monotonous. Everything sounds bassy, everything sounds kind of they are hitting that same point in the stage, and it kind of feels boring. It kind of start to bore you out. It does not have the variation most of us like to have, but that is not the case with the Force. It has the dynamic range, it has the contrast, and it delivers one of the best low end I have heard in a while. Fantastic bass, as I have been mentioning, big area of impact, very good meaty notes, deep punchy notes. Even if it's a bassy IM, it is not ignoring the upper bass. It is clean. Mind it, even though it is a bassy IM, it is clean. It has very good sub bass rumble, very good mid bass body, very good control when needed. That is the operating thing here. It has the control. It is not letting everything go. Like, it is not a woolly or muddy sounding IM. It is a well controlled bassy IM that can offer you the boom, that can offer you the punch when needed. That is the thing with the Tanchjim Force. It's very well tuned at this point of time. If we start talking about the mid range, that is where this IM is good. The bass is fantastic, but the mid range is good. It is not very forward. Vocals have good tonality and timbre. It offers good resolution across the spectrum. Even with the treble range, very good extension, very good definition, very good clarity. So it is a very well tuned IM for basic users. Okay, I'm not going to expand in the mid range or anything like that. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in details. Okay, I'll tell you in details in the comments if you have any questions about that. This video is not a initial impression or a mid burn-in review or anything like that. What this is I want to tell you guys who this IM is catering to, who should consider Tanchjim Force, what it is, what is its sound signature. It's a neutral sounding, slightly warmish sounding IM with little to no brightness to be worried about. So anyone can go for this, anyone, nearly anyone can go for this. But if you are looking for a flat sounding IM, flatter sounding IM, you might need to look at something else. But at this point of time, Tanchjim Force is a fantastic IEM to have. It looks fantastic. It has a open back design. It has a big stage too, and the bass is just fantastic. So this is it. Nothing else to say. So this is it.